Hello and welcome back to Legacy of Leaders, where we interview the brightest and most interesting leaders in the community, and today is no different. I'm your host, Whitney Mincey, joined by very special guest, Mr. Jeremy Stevens from Bozard Ford. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So I'm excited for you to share some of the things that Bozard Ford is currently doing, because it's kind of like the best kept secret. So tell us a little bit about that.
I think it is too. We for years, so I started in the automotive industry in the 90s, and we've done the same thing the whole entire time.
Yeah.
And our customers love come to the dealership to buy cars. But when a recall or something happens on their vehicle, the one thing they've been screaming is they don't really want to come back and see us.
Right.
Because there's a whole process with that.
Yeah.
You know, we're unclear, and our dealership's nice. We have a restaurant there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we have the Ford Garage restaurant, everything's state of the art. So we have a nice place, but our customers still don't want to come see us.
Shocking, right?
Yes. So usually in business, that's important. You want to help
you need people in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we're taking that and just turning it upside down. So we're bringing service to our customers. So right now we have 23 vans on the road. So we have a team of people that can take care, not everything, but about 50 to 60% of stuff that you encounter. Our mobile team can come to your house or your place of business or wherever, and they can do those recalls. They can do oil changes. They can do a lot of like check engine lights, a lot of stuff.
Right.
Try to eliminate the pain of having to come to the dealership and experience that.
Yeah. Well, that's incredible. And I think especially for business owners, as you mentioned, we were talking before about how important that is for those that have a fleet of vehicles, right?
It is, because if you think about your cost of labor to have that employee to go drop it off and that whole process there, you could waste a lot of productivity and time. So what we do, we have a lot of fleet accounts where we designated a whole day, and we send a truck out there, and they are out there all day maintaining their vehicles. We have some customers that prefer Saturdays, and we can fit that in our schedule. So, so we're looking for some fleet companies that don't want to have their van down during peak business hours, and we can take care of a lot of that stuff for them.
Yeah, that's incredible. And so is this just for Ford vehicles, or is it for anybody that needs service?
Anybody. We do all makes and models. Now there is some stuff that we can't do on certain other brands, but for the basic maintenance and stuff that you encounter, we can take care of that.
Yeah, so when my check engine light comes on, I don't have to schedule a day off of work to come to the dealership.
That's right.
Yeah.
Actually, they could have somebody working on your van right now while we're doing this.
Wow. Yeah, that's incredible. Talk about productivity. I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I know, Jeremy, outside of the dealership, you're also helping people a lot with leadership and other things in those realms. Tell us a little bit about that.
It is. So I discovered leadership training years ago because I had this thing in my mind that you were either born a leader and you were not. And I just realized I wasn't a leader.
Yeah.
But then the owner of the company saw something in me that I didn't see.
Yeah.
And I was a technician on Friday, and then I was a service manager on Monday, and had no idea what I was doing.
That's incredible.
It was. It's like, that guy's not very smart. Why did he put me in this role?
Right.
But it worked out. So my struggles actually turned into opportunities, because it was like I was missing something. And do you have a closet in this building that kind of collects everything?
Oh, absolutely.
So we had one at the dealership, and I was just fed up with it. And I was like, I will clean this closet out. And at the bottom of this closet, I found some VHS tapes.
Wow.
Yeah, you may have to Google that, because nobody knows what that is.
I
but
remember.
it was John Maxwell's 21 Laws of Leadership.
Okay.
And I didn't know what that meant. I was like, what is this Laws of Leadership? But I YouTubed it, and John Maxwell, and he had a lot of content, and that opened my mind up to personal development and gave me basic leadership skills that I could build upon.
Yeah.
And from that, I've been on this, I don't know if it's a mission, but just helping people so they won't make the mistakes I've made.
Right.
So I started a leadership company to help equip people in leadership, train them. Because sometimes when you're going in life, you're so close to the problem you can't see it. But if you have somebody come alongside of you, they can help you around those things. And that's what I enjoy doing.
Well, I love what you said about the mindset shift. You think you have to be born a leader, but you can actually learn those skills, right?
Yep. It is a learned trade. Now, it does help if you love people.
Right.
I always tell people, if you don't love people, then don't be a leader or manager.
Yes.
But it is basic skills that you can, and a lot of people have it, they just don't know it. But once you learn it, once you start developing yourself, because once you become better, your whole circle around you gets better. And it's pretty cool to see that, or see somebody that has a lot of potential, and if you believe in them and help them along the way, and you see them advance in their career, but then you also see their family advance in it. And that's pretty cool when you see that ripple effect.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what's the name of the leadership company?
Next Level Leadership.
Next Level Leadership. All right. Well, we are out of time, unfortunately, but thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. If you want to learn more about the amazing things Bozard Ford is doing with the mobile service and everything that Jeremy is also doing with Next Level Leadership, make sure you head over to dailynewsnetwork.com. We'll have all his information listed there for you, and we will see you next time on Legacy of Leaders.